Hello everyone, welcome back to Creative Tutorial. In this video, we are going to build an video calling app. Don't worry, it will be very quick and simple app. All thanks to ZEGOCLOUD. And this video is also sponsored by the ZEGOCLOUD. Why ZEGOCLOUD? Because their call kit make whole process very simple and easy. Be- Before we start coding, let me show you that what we are going to build. We are going to build an video conferencing app. Here is the UI of our video conferencing app. In our app, you will see a one button which says create call and one input field and one join call button. If you have a specific room ID to join a video call, then you can enter the room ID and click on join call button. But if you do not have any specific room ID or if you want to create your own call, then you can click on a create call button. After clicking on create call button, the one pop-up will appear which says room created and room URL will be copied to your clipboard. And you can also share the URL to your any social media handles to others join in your call. Then click OK here and enter your name to join the call. Here I am entering my name and I will click on join call button. I will mute my microphone because it will echo. Now I will click on join button and boom, you are on a video conferencing app. Remember, the URL is copied to our clipboard, so I will create one incognito tab here and paste the URL to the incognito tab. You can see, okay, I will also mute microphone here. And enter your second name here. Here I am entering the second name like someone. Then I will click on join. Here you can see the two person has joined the call. First one is Abhishek and second one is someone which is you. You can also send a message in our video conferencing app. Like I am sending hi here. Let's check from other side. One message was received here. Hi. So in our today's video, we are going to build this type of video conferencing app with the help of ZEGOCLOUD. And let me show you. If you're tired of building the video calling app from scratch, you need to write a many code and it's very complicated. Like you need to handle a server token, webrtc authentication and many complicated code that can take days or even a week or maybe a month also. But with the help of ZEGOCLOUD UI kits, you do not have to do all that. Let me show you what ZEGOCLOUD UI kits means. The ZEGOCLOUD UI kits is like a container which contains many things, like you can create a many application like video conferencing app and many other things. Let me show you the ZEGOCLOUD UI kits, what you will get. ZEGOCLOUD UI kits make app building quicker and easy. You will get 20 plus UI kits, 50 plus components, and all the components are ready to use and all are open source. If you think what you will going to build with a ZEGOCLOUD UI kit, then let me answer your question that UI kits cover every possible scenarios like one-on-one calls. You can create a one-on-one call application and you can also create a group call application, video conferencing, live streaming, live audio room, in-app chat application. All the things you can create with the help of ZEGOCLOUD UI kit and in very less line of code. You do not have to write a very complicated code. Just you have to write in many scenarios you have to write less than 10 lines of code to create this type of application. In this video, I am also going to write a very less code to create this type of video conferencing application. And the more interesting thing is that you will get a 10,000 minute free trial from the ZEGOCLOUD, where you can try your project and you can test your project, how your project is working. This type of faculty is provided by the ZEGOCLOUD and this is actually an excellent for a developer. So let's start the coding. Let's start the coding of our app. First of all, we will install the React project of our app directory. npm install. Sorry, uh, we are going to use white to install the React project. So write npm create white @latest. If this type of error you get in your terminal, then better to switch this command from write npm create white @latest. Give a project name. I am going to give it a name of client. No, I am going to give it a name of video conferencing app. Then choose React as a framework and JavaScript as a variation. Then go to your project directory. Then write npm install to install your project. It will take few seconds. Let the project install correctly. When the project is installing, we will create our account to the ZEGOCLOUD. Go to the search the ZEGOCLOUD in Google. Go to the first website link. Then go to the sign up page. I already signed in. That's why it's showing my account. This will redirect to the dashboard of the ZEGOCLOUD. This is how a dashboard looks like, and you will sign in. And you can see after the sign in, you will get the free 10,000 minutes trial, where you can try your project or you can learn how to use them to integrate in real-time websites. You will get a pre-built UI kits which help you to build video conferencing app, video calling app, live chat application, and many other things. You can explore by clicking on demo apps. You will see in further. You can sign in by the link was given in the description. Our project has installed successfully. After the project installation, we will install some dependency like React Router DOM. So let's install the dependency. npm install React Router DOM. After the installation of React Router DOM, we will also install switch alert. npm install switch alert 2. Our all dependencies has been installed successfully. Go to your src folder. Inside src folder, remove some stuff like app.css, index.fields. We do not need these types of files. And go to your main.js and remove index.css from here. Then inside your cmd, run your project by running npm run there. It is passing an error because in app.js file the app.css is imported. I will remove all this code and I want a clean format. Let's check it. The error has been resolved successfully. First of all, we'll import browser router from React router DOM in app.jsx file. Browser router. Then we will create a one more file named route.jsx. And we will import this file in app.jsx file. Then we will wrap this inside browser router. Then we will create a one more file which will be the UI, which will be the home page of our website. So I am going to give it a name of home.jsx. Let's route this file inside route.jsx file. First of all, import the home.jsx file. Then import some basics from React router DOM. Basics elements from React router DOM. Import routes. We will import routes. From React router DOM. We will import routes. Then route. First of all, we will initialize routes. Inside routes, we will initialize route. And this is self-closing tag. Inside route, we will write path, which will describe the path of the file. Then element. Inside element, we will pass the home. As you can see, the default loading when the website will be loaded, the default page will be shown as home page of our website. So let's design the home page. First of all, give a 1D with the class name of arrow section. Then we will create a one header. Inside header, we will give a one container. Inside container, we will create a 1D with the class name of logo. Then we will insert the logo. The logo is in image format, image src. Inside public directory, logo classic.png. As you can see, our logo has been successfully visible to our website. After the logo, we will create a nav links. So we will create a class name of nav links. Then we will give a UL tag. Inside UL tag, we will give the li tag. Inside li tag, we will use the link tag, which is from React router DOM. You have to import link from React router down. Inside link, we will use tool which describe with which path we have to send when user will click to this link. Home, create same port, one for home, one for about, one for contact, and one for help. First of all, let's design the header. Create a one file and give it a name of style.css. Now let's design the header. And box sizing as a border box. Then import style.css in home.jsx file. Then select the hero section part. Our style has been successfully imported. Then select the hero section part and design the. I am going to give a width of 100% and background of #EFF2F3 and display to the flex and flex direction to the column and mean height will be 100 VH. After the header section basics design, now let's design the header. Select the header, write display flex, max weight 100% and padding of 20 pixel to 80 pixel. Inside the header there is a container div. Select the container div, paste it here. Now let's design the container div. The display will be flex and width will be 100%. Let's see. And a line item will be center and justify content set to the space between. After the container, there is a logo div. Select this and let's design this here. Inside logo, there is an image and we will set the width of the image of 150 pixel. That's it. After the logo, let's design the nav links. Set the padding of 20 pixel and 0. After the nav links, inside nav links, let's design the unordered list, which is an UL tag. Set the display to the flex, gap 40 pixel and list style to the none. Inside the UL, select the li, and inside the li, select the link. Set the text equation to the none. Color hashtag 282630 and font weight to be bold. Now our headers looks good. Let's design our main content of the website, our home section. Go to the home.js file. Let's create one more div after the header section. Create a div with the class name of main section. Inside this, create one more div with the class name of content. Then give a h3 tag. Inside h3 tag, write these things, which makes our app more UI friendly. After the h3 tag, create one more div with the class name of call box. Inside this call box, we will give one button and write create call. There will be two buttons. First button will be a create call. When the user will click on this button, then the random room ID will be generated and the call will be started. The video conferencing will be started with the random room ID. And if the user has a specific room ID to join the room, then user can use the room ID to join using the join call button. We will go further, but I am explaining how these two buttons are working. So this is designed for to creating a call. Now we will design from where the user will be join the video conferencing by using room ID. So give one input tag, input type text, and give one placeholder, enter room ID, then give one button, join call, and also add a class name btn, join btn, and also add the class name in create call button also, class name btn, create btn. Create call, join call. Now after the content section, we will create one more div with the class name of banner. Inside the banner, we will give the one image, which is in banner image. Banner dot webdt. This is our banner image. Now let's design our home. Now let's design the home section. After the hero section, go to the main section, add some padding, After the designing of our main container, go to the content section, and inside the content section go to the h3 tag. Now write margin top 100 pixel, font size value 58, and line height will be 72 pixel. Font width of 600 and max width of 500 pixels, and color 0200 pixels. Okay. Hexadecimal color code. Oh, 600, let's 600. Now it's good. After the h3 section, let's design the call box section. Call box, copy the call box and paste it here, and set the margin top to be 40 pixel, display flex and gap of 15 pixel, and the line item will be centered. Item will be aligned to the center like this. Inside the call box section, let's design the btn, the button, the basic designing of the button. Set the padding to the 12 pixel, 20 pixel, border to the none, and border radius to the 8 pixel, and font size to the 16 pixel, and font width will be bold, and cursor to the pointer, and transition of 0.3 seconds easy. This is the basic designing of a button. Okay, we didn't design the input tag, so let's design the input tag first. Input, add the padding of 12 pixels and 16 pixels, and the color has 0 to add the border of 2 pixels, solid, let's take 0 to 0035, border radius to the 8 pixel, and outline will be none, and set the font size to the 16 pixel, and width of 220 pixel. Looks good, not bad. After the designing of input tag, let's complete the designing of the button, of this specific button. First of all, we will design the create button. Set the background and color hashtag FFF. Let's add some hover effect. Hashtag QA2630. Okay, background will be changed to the this color. remove this button. Looks good. Now let's design the join call button. Copy the code. Then copy the join button. Just check background color to check 4C AF50 and check 3E8041. Looks good. Now let's design their banner. After the main section, select the banner div and paste it here. First, we will add the box shadow. Let's check 020035. Then add 0 pixel, 30 pixel, 60 pixel, minus 12 pixel inset. RGBA 0 0 0 0.3 0 pixel 18 pixel 36 pixel minus 18 pixel inset. Add comma here. This is how our box look like. So add the border radius to the 50% and border to the none, and overflow will be hidden. This is how our apps look like. Now let's write the code. When the user will click on create call, then the random room ID will be generated and user will be redirected to video conferencing. And if the user has a specific room ID to join the specific room, then the user will enter their room ID here, then click on join call, then the user will be join the specific room. Let's create it, and this is going to be very easy because of the ZEGOCLOUD. It provides some many UI kits which help us to create this type of application in just few lines of code. So let's make it using a ZEGOCLOUD API. To create the room, create a video conferencing room, we have to create a one more file. I am going to give it a name room.jsx. Okay, not a room, it's room. Yeah. Room. After creating this file, we will route this file in our route.jsx file. First of all, we will import this and we will route our file route path name room element, and this element we will pass our room component. When we will redirect to our room Then the specific room ID will be also come from the home.jsx file when the user click on create call or the join call. So we will also use the specific room ID in the URL. So we can use it earlier, or this will this will differentiate from the different pages of the same call. To do this, we are going to use room ID in the URL. We will use the room ID here. That's good. Let's go to the home.jsx file. Let's create a one use statement to handle the room ID. Const ID set room ID. So the first of all, we will handle the room ID in our input tag. When the user will enter the room ID, we will store in our this use state hook. We do this, write value room ID, and when the user will write anything here, this will store to the room ID. On change event set room ID p dot target dot value. Whatever user will enter, this will store in our room ID use state. So when the user will click on this button, then the user will be directed to the room page with the specific room ID. On click, handle join. Handling handle join. Const handle join. We are using the suite alert here, so let's import it. Import 12 from suite alert 2. Well, yes, I think this should be capital. So if the room ID, if there is no any room ID, then we will use swell.fire to use this suite alert. Icon will be shown an error, and title will be room ID required, and text will be please enter and room ID. Then we will return this. And after this, if the user has successfully entered their room ID, then we will redirect to the specific room ID page. We will redirect to the specific room ID page. So how we will redirect? We are going to import The React router DOM is already imported here, so we are going to use the use navigate hook from here. Use navigate to using the use navigate, we will create a one const with the name of navigate. Inside this we will use the use navigate hook as a function. So when the user has successfully entered their room ID, user will enter correct room ID, then click on the join button, then the user will be redirected to the specific room ID page. So we will navigate to room. Inside room we will navigate to room, and inside room we will navigate to room ID, this specific room ID. There is an error. Swag. Let's check our code. Okay, we have used this curly brackets here, that's why this is passing an error. All good. So whenever user will enter the room ID and click the join call button, then the user will redirect to the specific room ID pages like this. So we have done this, but when the user will click on create call button, then the random room ID will be generated, new room ID will be generated, and the user will redirect to the specific new room ID. So let's do it. On click, create call, handling create call function. Const create call const new room ID equals to, so we will generate a random new room ID. So I'm going to use the date dot now into string and set the room ID to the new room ID. Let's click on create call. Here you can see the random room ID is generated. So let's navigate the user to the specific room ID, and when the user will click on create call, how they will know they generated a new user ID and how other will be trying the video conferencing app with the specific room ID. So we will create a link of the room ID and will be copied to the clipboard and they redirect to the conferencing app, so the user can paste it and share it to the any social media handles to others. Let them to others join the room. Const URL window.location.origin, then room, then the specific room ID has been generated. New room ID. So let's navigate the user to the specific room ID. Room new room ID. Go to the create call. The user is redirecting to the specific room, new room ID, but this URL is not getting copied to the clipboard. So how the user will share this URL to the another user to join the video conferencing app? So let's do this and make the URL to the copy to the clipboard. Right navigator dot clipboard dot write text. What text? The text is URL dot then we will use sweet alert to show the URL is copied to the clipboard and the user can share the URL to the any social medias. Right 12 dot file icon of success is success and title will be room created. And text will be room URL copy to the clipboard. We are going to use the breakline statement here and the bold. Then we will pass the URL here. We will pass the URL here. Then again the bold statement. Click on create call. Room created. Room URL copy to the clipboard. Okay. Forget to add the closing tag here. Let's check. I remove this. We don't need this. Let's check again. Create call. The room ID is 750, last digit is 750, and let's check the room ID has been successfully copied to the clipboard or not. Paste. Yes, the room ID is successfully copied to the clipboard, and the user can share this URL to the any another user to join the video conferencing. But when the user is clicking on create call, everything is good. So let's use the ZEGOCLOUD to handle the video conferencing app. From now, we will use the ZEGOCLOUD interaction with the video conferencing app. And now the main part of the video is getting started to handle the ZEGOCLOUD to make this video conferencing app very easily in just few lines of code. Now let's integrate ZEGOCLOUD with our React app to create a video conferencing app. Go to your room.jsx file, remove all this stuff, remove this also, then import ZEGOCLOUD here. Before importing ZEGOCLOUD, we need to download ZEGOCLOUD UI Kits library. So how you will know after the downloading how you can import, how you can implement the codes of the ZEGOCLOUD in this file. You can do all these things with the help of this documentation. This is a ZEGOCLOUD documentation. I will give the link in the description section, so please check out. Using this documentation, we will going to use these ZEGOCLOUD UI kits to make our video conferencing app. So first of all, we have to install our libraries. So copy this from here, go to your app, go to your code editor, create one more terminal, then install this library in your machine. This will take few minutes download. This is downloaded successfully in just 5 seconds. After downloading, we need to import our ZEGOCLOUD UI kits from ZEGOCLOUD Zego UI kits rebuild. So copy this, we will import this to our file here, and we will also import the use parent loop from the React router DOM to get the room ID. Room ID, when user will click on create call button, then the room ID is created. This is the room ID. We will get this room ID from the use parent soup. So import from React router DOM. What we will import? We will import use parent here. Const room ID is equals to use param. This is the room ID. When we will enter room ID here, then the room ID should be visible. Yeah, the room ID is getting visible here. The same room ID which is in URL, the same room ID is visible to the web page also. After this, we will integrate our ZEGOCLOUD to the we will integrate this ZEGOCLOUD with our app to make a video conferencing app. So let's go to the documentation and read all this. Just we need only these things from here. We need only a my meeting section from here. This is the main point of our code, and only 3 to 4 lines of code you need to write, and you can check out all of these code from this documentation, and you can test in your machines also. But our focus of this video is we have to create a video conferencing app, so we need just these few lines of code. So let's write it here. Create a one function const meeting. We'll get fat arrow function. We will get an element from the ZEGOCLOUD UI kits. There you can see in documentation also we are getting an element like this, and we will use async await function here. Element, we'll use async await here. Async. After this, just copy this from here and paste it here. That simple it is. You need to paste your app ID and server secret here. You will get all this from your ZEGOCLOUD dashboard. Go to your ZEGOCLOUD dashboard to get all this API key and server key, API ID and server key. Go to the dashboard of your ZEGOCLOUD, then click on create your first project. Click here. After select your project case, in my case I am going to create a video conferencing app, then I will select this one, then I will click on next. Now give a project name. I am going to give it a name of video conference. Video conference. Then click on start with UI kit. You can also go with a custom SDK, but I will prefer to go with your start UI kits because uh, it will help you to create a code in very less line of code. Here you can see embed interactive scenario with minimum 10 lines of code. You can create a code within a 10 line. You can create an app within a 10 line of code. So I am going to start with UI kit, then click on this button. It will take few minutes to create your project. Here you can see our app is creating. The ZEGOCLOUD are doing all these things we need. Just we have to write a few lines of code and our video conference app will be ready. Thanks to this ZEGOCLOUD. Now select where we are building our app. Our app is building for a web. Now select the web here. Now go back to the dashboard section. There you can see our app is visible to our dashboard. Creating our app is in creating process. It will take few minutes to create. Just wait. Our app has been created successfully now. Now click on app. In app you will see the basic information of our project like our app ID and basic configuration server secret. This server secret is needed here and the app ID is needed here. So copy your app ID first and paste it here. Remember your server secrets should be a secret, so I will paste it further. First of all I will set up all these things, then I will paste the server secret here. So here is Zego UI kit, which is this generate kit token for test. We are going to generate a test token here because our app status is testing. That's why we are going to generate the test token here. Then we will pass the app ID. Then we will pass the server secret. After that, we will pass the room ID. Then this should be a random string. So I am going to use a date dot now dot to string. This function I am going to use, and this will be a name. So here I am going to type enter your name. Now this is good. Let's go to the documentation and see what to do next. After the kit token creation, copy these const JP. This will create a conferencing app. So copy this and paste it here. After that, go to the documentation and then copy jp.join room. That's right here. JP, this is a jp.join room. Inside this, we have to pass the scenario. First of all, we have to pass the element, container element. The element, this is an element where we are getting from the ZEGOCLOUD. We have to pass this element here, then we have to pass the scenario here. This is a basic configuration of a video app. The scenario says that we are going to do a video conferencing app. That's why we have to pass the scenario here. After this, our app is ready for a video conferencing app. My app is ready for video conferencing. Just copy this and paste it there. And remember, you have to change your reference according to your event name here. In my case, I have given the meeting here, so I will change this to meeting. Then I will save our project. Then go to your app and reload your page. Go back, then click on create call. Room created. Okay, there is an error. Let's check the error. Promise title cannot read property or undefined reading drawing room. Okay, there is an error in drawing room. There is an error because we didn't paste our server secret here. So we will paste our server secret now. Go to your console, see your server secret and click to copy your server secret. Then go to your code editor and paste it here. After this, save your file. Yes. Here you can see our app has been created successfully. You will get this type of UI from the ZEGOCLOUD. You do not need to design any UI, or you do not need to write a code for a conferencing app. Everything was done by the ZEGOCLOUD. You just have to integrate your ZEGOCLOUD and you have to line 3 to 4 lines of code to create this type of application. This is very easy with the help of ZEGOCLOUD to create this type of video conferencing app. Now enter your name here. I will write Abhishek. Then I will click on join. I have joined successfully. Now I want to join the same I want to join the same room from the another tab. So let's open the incognito tab. When we have created the call, the link has been copied, so we have to paste. Okay, we have copied the server code, server secret. So let's copy the link from here and paste it here. Now you can see you can also join the room from the another tab, or if you are doing it locally, so you can join from another tab. If you are doing it a public, you can join it from anywhere with the same link. So I am going to give it a name, someone else. Someone else. Then click on join button. Here you can see someone else has been joined. Abhishek, you and someone else has been joined. You can cast your screen here, you can mute, you can show your camera here, and you can also chat here. For example, I will say hi and send this message. Let's check. There is a message from Abhishek, hi. Fine. You can cast your screen here, you can mute, you can show your camera here, and you can also chat here. For example, this is echoing. I will say hi and send this message. Okay. Let's check. There is a message from Abhishek, hi. So with the help of ZEGOCLOUD, you can create this type of application very simply in just a few lines of code, and all the thanks to this ZEGOCLOUD to provide this type of UI kit. This is a very helpful for a developer to create this type of interface and this type of project. And with the help of ZEGOCLOUD, you can create many projects like real-time chat application, or video conferencing app, or video calling app, and many other things. If you want a detailed videos on this type of application, so comment me below. I will create a video on it. And if you like this video, then if you like this tutorial, so like the video and hit a subscribe button. So whenever I will post this type of video, you will get notified. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.